You are tuning in late to the apocalypse. Welcome to Brains, a D&D podcast. On with the show.
Welcome back, everyone, to Brains.
We're all
good. This is our first take.
Yep, let's redo all the jokes from last time.
Yeah, okay, let's recap. You guys were stuck on the captain's deck at the beginning of the last session, and you fought through your way. Stop judging me, Edward. You fought through your way through waves of zombies. Charles managed to convince Gregor to hand over his silenced pistol, which did help in the fight when he actually decided to finally use it.
I'm still not over.
Danger Mike tried to fit Gregor into the steering wheel and try to use it as a steering wheel. It didn't work.
You're all disappointments.
You all finally managed to defeat the wave of zombies, but through bad
assists.
perception checks, you allowed the ship, and through Charles's removal of the steering wheel, the cruise ship crashed into the side of a cliff and proceeded to capsize as all of you fell, or some of you fell into the water, and some of you fell with the cruise ship below.
We defeated the waves.
We
but
are
lost
going
the
to
actual
cut
waves.
now. We are going to cut to Sunnover Beach. You don't know where you are. You're on a beach.
Sunnover Beach.
How did it take you guys that long
I'm
to get
sorry,
it?
it took me a little while.
I don't get it.
Charles, you're the...
Son of a beach.
Actually...
Oh!
Actually, I'm going to say, Hamish, you're the first to wake up. You see, you've been badly hurt, but you're alright. You're on the same health you were before. You look up, and Weejock is just, like, bumping you in the face, just like...
And Weejock says, "Oh, so you're finally awake."
Why would you use that up for the day?
It's all one use of that joke.
And you see he's been trying to get you to wake up. He was very worried about you. You get up, you look around you. Ewan Jackson is also unconscious next to you, but he seems like alright. He's not too hurt. Charles is like
Not
laid
too
against the rock. You see Toblerone is missing, as is Song Soo Rim.
Am I
as
on
is
fire?
Gregor.
So you guys have been struck by lightning!
No, you've just got your face in the sand.
Ugh.
You see Charles is groggy, he's slowly getting up now. But Danger Mike is laying like on a rock. You're currently at 0 HP.
Oh,
Mike. You're not dead, but you're dying.
Good.
Hamish, you don't quite know how okay he is. You just see him like on a rock, he's bleeding, he's a bit messed up. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna go for food.
Oh, do you want to do a perception check for your surroundings to see what else is there?
After that crash.
After that, I'm gonna run over to Danger Mike. I've got to shout out to the 2 crew.
Oh no. You perceive nothing. Your
Do
vision...
I perceive even Danger Mike?
You do perceive Danger Mike, but you look around, your vision's blurred. You don't know what's going on. The sun's like really bright in your eyes. Charles, you're waking up now. You're like getting up. You see everything around you. Do you want to do anything? Oh, you also noticed that Tobias is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, that's probably the main concern for me at the moment. Can I do a perception check to see if there's any sign of Tobias?
Yeah, you can if you want.
16.
That's a pretty good roll. He's nowhere to be seen.
Well, that was useless.
You and Jackson, I'd say you also wake up and greet... Well, not greet, but you see these two. You see... you guys all see the cruise ship actually, like... You see parts of it, like, sunk in the distance. You don't see the cruise ship. It's clearly, like, gone underwater when the tide went back. Ewan, do you want to do anything?
I would like to do a perception check.
Anything particular you're looking for?
Where Rim went.
Go ahead.
That is not so.
You look around. You're just as dazed as Hamish is. Do you three actually want to give me memory checks to see if you can recall what happened right after the cruise ship hit the water?
What is memory? Is that intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Oh no.
5 minus 1. Oh, actually plus 1 because I've got a modifier.
14.
14.
Either way, that's only a That's only a
In order
6.
for me to get a
Hamish,
14,
you don't
I have
really
to get
remember.
that
It's all
20.
really blurry. You were
What
being hit by
happened?
the waves, and you just woke up.
That is a 4.
Ewan, you were blanked out. You remember nothing.
Fairs.
Like most
Um,
nights.
Charles, you remember you guys scrambling, trying to get away as this cruise ship was capsizing. You remember seeing Gregor nimbly jump out the window, and you were like, no, he was guaranteed of safety. You remember pushing Toby Larone up to escape, and then you hit the water, and that's where your memory ends.
I always was so heroic.
Do you guys want to do anything while you're like looking around?
I want to go over and try and... I hate this, but I'm going to have to use my patch up ability for the day, aren't I?
Okay, so to heal people, you can both do like CPR as like a regular action, so anyone can do that to try to stabilize someone at 0 HP.
If I
So
started stealing...
So that means they no longer have to roll death saving throws, which actually, Danger might give me a death saving throw.
What do I roll?
D20.
I might stand over him until he's rolled at least 3 times.
3.
3, that's a fail. Cross off one of your fails on the death saving throws.
I don't mean to alarm you guys, but I think
20.
he's dying.
Oh no, you do that after like some other actions have been done. So
You just wasted a perfectly good 20.
I doubt.
yeah,
that
within
would
that
happen.
20, you would have just jumped back up at 1 HP. Okay, so do any of you want to stabilize him, or do you want to use your improvised patch up?
Is that one a day?
Yeah.
In that case, I am going to stabilise him.
Okay.
What is that a check of? Wisdom?
Normally it's medicine, it's wisdom. What's medicine on there? What does it say?
Medicine is CRF, craft.
Craft. Okay, then roll a craft.
Alright, got a +3 modifier.
Oh, good thing you spec'd into craft,
That's still only 12.
12. I'd say that's good enough to stabilize him. So Mike is unconscious, but he's at 0 HP right
You're
now.
welcome.
He's not dead. How's it feel? To be immobilised.
There's a bit of tension from the previous campaign, people.
So, your surroundings is basically, it's like quite a small beach because you're like at the foot of this cliff, but there is space for a sand beach. And it's like you're on a, what do you call, like a 3-sided island that's connected to the land? Like a little...
Peninsula.
Thank you very much, Geography.
Geography.
You're on basically a peninsula because you can see to both sides of you, it rounds about the peninsula back to land. Do you guys want to give me perception checks?
Here we go
I
again.
mean, we know how that went last time, but okay.
That there is
8.
unnatural
8.
21.
8. I got 8.
Oh, 21. Okay, Hamish, you notice around one of the corners you see 7 zombies are bumbling towards you from around the corner.
Oh dear.
And you see some approaching from the other side as well. I'd say actually with a 21, you can count that there's 7 on one side and about 8 on the other side. And they're all coming towards you.
I'm first of all going to send up a prayer to the god of Argus. Then afterwards, I'm going to... Have I still got my pole?
No, you haven't got the pole.
So many profanities I would like to say right now.
Do
So I've got no weapon.
No.
Do I see anything that could be look like a weapon with 21?
You can give me an investigation check.
I'm going to try an investigation check. That there is a... 19.
With a 19, okay, yeah, you look around, there's some luggage, you can try open, you see like one big suitcase and a handbag.
I doubt there are many good weapons in those. I'm just going to shout to the group.
What are you going to shout? You're going to just tell them that they're coming?
Will the zombies hear me?
Well, yeah, I mean, but they're
They're
already
pretty
coming
dense.
towards you.
Lads, there are zombies coming up!
Charles
A
and
whole
Ewan,
15 of them!
do you two want to do anything?
well,
Run the other way.
Oh, Charles, you no longer have your pistol.
do I still have my steering wheel?
You see it buried in the sand next to you.
I grab the steering wheel. do I now have the steering wheel?
Yes.
I will keep that.
and you find Gregor attached to it.
you pull it up. Gregor's just dangling from it. You dug him up from the sand.
Okay. Well, I
You
think.
put it back.
Yeah.
Use him as a weapon. Is Gregor a blunt object?
I will
Gregor's
attempt
nowhere to be
to
seen.
gather the survivors.
Okay.
As we're not actually any kind of team. We just sort of followed each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we need to try and make it official. So,
Go
peasants, to me, I summon thy.
Do you two want to just react?
Please look in.
How do you react?
Yes.
Ewan, the man-child's calling.
Oh,
I get up for that, not that. I get up for the man-child.
Ewan, do me a quick investigation check because I'm feeling nice.
Intelligence or wisdom?
I'll say wisdom.
Oh, good.
Thank you. I'm gonna say dex. Wisdom. Oh, charisma would be nice.
That would be nice.
But where that is at 11.
Because I'm nice, I say you see an old mouldy zombie head in the ground that you could possibly use as a weapon.
Wait,
That's
how many
Danger Mike.
how many uses of my hero power do I have at the end of the last session?
Oh, that's right. We need to distribute the hero coins. How many did everyone have?
7.
Okay.
Also hunger on.
You had 2.
That's what I tried to catch.
Hamish, you had 3.
I had one or 2.
I'll give you 2 because I'm nice, and you had 2 as well.
it's not DM, it's God. Jeez.
What's our hunger level?
DM.
Oh yeah.
God.
Thank you for reminding me. Everyone, can you
Oh my
take
God, you're right.
can you take 4 off from your hunger level?
It's now 9.
What about my thirst?
Take 5 off of that.
Oh my
thirsty
God.
Oh, come on. Okay, in that case,
Can I have a rubber?
it's time for me to use my ability.
Wait, what are we taking
Mhm.
first?
Pocket haggis.
Lovely. You can use
Was
pocket
it
haggis.
3 of hunger?
No, it was 4.
Roll a
Five
D6.
of thirst. Could I borrow a rubber?
Yes. There's one over here as well on this one.
Thank you.
That didn't land properly. 4!
4. You've got 4 portions of haggis. How many do those do?
Plus 5 hunger.
Okay. Well, you've got
Is it
4 portions of plus 5 hunger haggis now. That's how much you find in your pocket
I
currently.
give both of you some haggis.
You say?
You're giving that to Charles and Ewan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to spoon feed some to Danger Mike as well?
Will that get him up?
No, but it will help his hunger.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna,
wait
I'm
till
gonna
he
use my
rests.
catch up to
Your patch
my
up.
patch up for the day.
Okay.
Because we need all the men we can get if there's 15 zombies.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'll just try and break a window.
roll
On an
craft
open
because
beach.
these zombies
Find
are
a way.
closing in. Do you want to feed them the haggis now? Just be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, lads, quick pre-battle snack.
okay. So you guys can add plus 5 hunger.
Wait, did he feed me as well?
I'm gonna feed you in a second, mate.
Yeah, you could just add it now.
Patience is a
'cause
virtue.
he's feeding you in your sleep. Roll a craft check for improvised patch up.
That there is not good. It is a 9.
Actually, it's a healing ability. Does it say that you have to roll?
No, it doesn't. It says hit dice to health.
Yeah, I'd say
I roll my d10.
I've got this sheet with the skills here. Sorry, bear with me.
I roll my d10 with a +3 because of my craft modifier.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just a thing you can do. It's just like a knowledge thing, so you don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
Templar, Danger Mike, you pop back up.
I have to
You
roll.
wake
I
up.
have to roll my.
Who's Templar?
Should I roll my dice then?
No, you don't have to roll.
It's a hit dice to health.
It's his. He rolls one of his hit dice.
Oh,
So Danger Mike, roll
okay.
one of your hit dice to see how much health you
My hit dice.
is a D10.
10. Is this 10?
no, that's a d100. Yes, it's a 10.
3.
So you
I
pop back up
3.
on 3
No,
health.
he's on 6 because modifier +3 craft.
Oh yeah, plus your craft
Okay,
modifier.
so
You're right.
Yes.
Yep. So you're on 6 health right now.
Same health as me.
The zombies
I
are
want
closing
to
in.
surround them.
What do you guys want to do?
Run away?
Charge head first.
Is running away...
Let's go in a straight line!
Can we see any way that we would be
Doesn't
able
ask
to
for
run away
directions.
effectively?
You know,
Hello.
zombies will follow you in water.
Oh.
So you've got the only directions you've got is the sea. You've got the two groups of zombies coming at you, and you've got the cliff.
Climb up the cliff.
You want to
Can-
climb up the
do you-
cliff?
I want to climb
think-
up the cliff.
Okay.
Do you think that we could somehow manage to guide them off the... Would a fall from the cliff kill them?
We're getting
Bottom of
away
the
from
cliff or
us.
bottom of the cliff?
Bottom of the cliff.
You're at the bottom right now.
Right, okay. Climb up the cliff.
Okay.
I'm saying we get some live bait and we'll go to the top of the cliff and then you jump to the side just in time, Danger Mike, so they'll run after you off the cliff.
I like that idea.
How are we getting to the top of the
Okay.
cliff, though?
We walk!
I'll just fetch my
It's a
butler
cliff,
to get me my
Do you all
letter.
want to climb
Wait.
the
We're gonna
cliff
climb.
then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone do me a dexterity check.
But also, if we're at the top of the cliff, we can knock them all off the cliff.
That is
My
a...
speed
isn't halved when climbing to
16.
16.
That is a modified 21.
That's pretty good, yeah.
What is this, Dex or
Wait, is this acrobatics as well?
This is...
Athletics?
It's acrobatics, so it's
23.
23.
Oh,
Unnatural
acrobatics.
18.
Is
That's unnatural
acrobatics, so
20.
Dex?
Dirty 20. Mike,
18.
what did you get? 18, good.
Acrobatics, so
These are
Dex.
some
Yeah.
sexy
Right.
rolls, lads. We're wasting all our
Yeah.
good rolls for them.
16.
16. Okay, you guys all successfully start climbing up this cliff.
Yes, lads!
You and what's
I-
your speed?
It is 35.
Yep, so you climb
And that doesn't
35
get-
feet.
That doesn't get halved.
So you
because
managed to
of my
climb
Dex.
35 feet.
How
Everyone
tall
else.
is this cliff?
I don't usually use feet, so I'm going to say it's about 100 feet. Is that a lot?
That's quite a
That's
bit.
quite a lot.
It's a big cliff then.
Fair.
Oh no.
I'm a big boy.
And all of you climb half
I
your
like to think the
speed.
zombies have no
Oh,
arm strength,
so
so this could be
15,
quite a
15.
challenge for
Oh
them.
my god.
You will climb 15 feet.
I'm just like...
Ewan, since you climbed so high, give me a perception check.
Are the zombies following us?
Uh,
You look
time's
ahead
the
of you,
charm.
you see a cliff.
Nat 20!
Nat 20?
Yes,
You
lads!
totally see this minute little man popping his head up. He's like, oh no, there's people down there. Hello, hello. He's waving down at you.
It's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo!
It's not what that's
So
going
all
for.
Powerful.
I want him
You're
dead
like-
already.
I'm in trouble, and you're in trouble too. How about I help you and you help me?
I start shaking the cliff.
Yeah,
Roll
sure,
a
you don't look like a
strength.
zombie, why not?
Can I do that?
You can't shake a cliff!
What if my strength is just so high?
I shake the world.
If you roll 5 nat 20s in a row, I'll allow it.
Okay.
That's
One.
a
The cliff takes you.
You fall like 3 feet.
So you're now 12.
You're sitting there climbing
I
up.
fall all the way inside.
So yeah, this guy's shouting at you. He's gonna. How do you respond to him?
Yeah, sure, he doesn't want to hurt a zombie.
He's like, oh, okay, I'll throw you a rope.
Wait, so he's popped out, is he from the top of the cliff?
Yeah, he's at the top.
Okay, cool. I
So
thought
he-
popped out like a
he's
little
gonna
hole.
toss
Is
you-
he looking over the edge of a cliff?
What?
Why was he looking over the edge of the cliff?
Why does anyone
Because
go
someone
to the
was
cliff?
trying to shake the cliff.
Because he probably
If he needs
he
help,
Oh,
probably
heard the
he
zombies,
probably
yeah.
heard Hamish shouting earlier.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
that seems about right.
No, shake the cliff. Shake
I'm a pretty
Okay.
loud lad.
I shook it after he
the
shook
cliff. Yeah.
Okay, these zombies are just about at the bottom of the cliff now. They're catching up. So everyone, roll initiative.
They're
Oh, we're
lads.
climbing them.
Yeah,
We're on
but
all the way up the
They
road.
are...
yeah,
I'm relying on the fact that I imagine zombies have incredibly weak arm strength.
they
So they're
have
gonna have a
minute
tough time.
intelligence. So they retain like some human knowledge, such as like
That is
physical
A
abilities.
19.
5.
I am
That is
wasting
a
all my
four.
good rolls.
That is
this
an
morning.
8, but I am fine because I am 35 feet up this cliff.
Mike, what did you get?
5.
You roll with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Which is good because you're at the bottom of this cliff.
12. Okay, Mike got 12. What did you get, Charles?
I got 4.
4 as well. Hamish, what did you get?
Heckin' 19.
19
Wake up
for
straight away.
Hamish.
Yeah.
Who got 12?
Ice.
Mike.
I
Mike got
woke up
12.
because of danger. I sense danger.
Okay, so there's group 1, 2, 3. How many
And none of
zombies
us
are
have
there in
got weapons
total?
right
15?
now. 15.
15, okay.
I should just keep decreasing the amount every time, shouldn't
Okay, so
Yeah, there's 13 zombies.
there's 3
13.
groups of 5. So group 1 is at initiative 2.
Yes, lads.
Group 2 got a nat 20.
Oh!
So they're at the top of the initiative order. And the group 3 got a 15.
Wait, there's 3 groups?
But since Ewan found this little man, he tossed you a rope, and he's tossing ropes for all of you. So now you make your climb checks with advantage.
Yes,
Oh my
lads.
god!
What's the climb?
Dexterity?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
So that's
Dexterity, yeah. Okay, so this
Obviously
this group is
Wait,
going to
we
roll
can't-
first. So these zombies are
Oh,
going to
they're
start.
wrong.
Don't roll yet. Roll on
Oh,
your
oh,
turn,
oh,
otherwise
okay.
it gets too crazy.
Yes, lads.
These guys are going to roll.
Right.
I do it at 5. Oh my god.
The first group rolls a nat 5. They like scratch at the cliff, but they don't do anything.
Yes.
Hamish, it's your turn.
Okay, first roll, 15. Second roll, 18. Why am I burning all my good rolls on the bloody cliff?
18. You climb another 15 feet. That is the group 3. They rolled a nat 2. They're also not climbing very well.
Yes, lads.
Delinquent! Ha!
I like to think they haven't got any strength modifier.
That is Danger Mike's turn.
Oh dear God.
Wait, so will I roll climbing?
You rolled
Wait, do I have to
dexterity.
climb?
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
if you want.
I jump off and headbutt the crowd of zombies.
Elbow
trying to
drop
fight
all
all of the-
15 zombies
I was
with a singular
considering that, I
elbow.
was considering that, but as I climb, I want to slowly start dropping off my clothes on them.
Just claw off bits of rock or something.
You know, all your
That makes too much
helmets.
sense.
Oh my bad.
Oh yeah, my helmets. I have like 2 helmets.
I mean, I guess
I
it'd be
think
helpful to
it's
have 3 legs for climbing.
Now, I drop off my shoes.
Okay,
My danger shoes.
give me a climb check.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You roll with advantage.
Okay. 16.
That's gonna do it. You climb another 15 feet. That is Ewan's turn.
Sweet. Right. 19.
19. Yep,
Yes,
you
lad.
climb another
35.
35. You're nearly at the top now. Since you're so high, give me a perception check before we go to
Well,
Charles.
Ewan is always high.
Yes.
Love so many perception checks in this campaign. Love it.
11.
11. Oh, that's not quite good enough.
Oh no.
For what?
Charles,
You can still manage that.
yeah, give me a climb check.
Okay.
There's a boat sinking at the foreground.
With
20.
advantage. Well, with a 20, you're fine. You climb another
Yeah.
15 feet. That is this zombie group.
Oh no.
They rolled a nat 20.
Oh dear God.
They are going to climb twice their regular speed, which means they're going to climb 20 feet.
Oh, phew, I'm
they're,
safe.
They're quite slow.
Really scary.
They're quite slow. They've already caught up to me. Almost.
Did dropping your shoes
Yeah.
do anything? Count the
Or
count.
did they just?
Yeah, it hit one of them. It took 1 damage.
Yes.
Everyone give me perception checks with disadvantage because you're climbing.
Well, 1.
Yeah, nat one. Nat one.
Well-
Perception's like wisdom, isn't it?
I think perception. Yes, it is.
Isn't perception used?
Yeah, it should.
Still 1.
15. It's highest.
15.
Hallelujah.
Charles, you notice that the winds are still quite strong. You know there was a storm last night.
Yes.
The waves are still a bit harsh this morning.
Yes.
And you see quite a large one. It's about 60 feet high, and it's heading to
60
ram.
feet high. What kind of wave is this?
This island is clearly
Australia.
really
We're on Old Zealand, okay? All kind of things can happen.
Why do you think they had to make New Zealand?
Yes!
You kind of figure out that there's something very unnatural with this island, and there is this massive wave. It doesn't look lethal, but it will hit you very soon.
Right, fellows, we seem to have a little bit of a situation.
Get to the chase, man.
Oh, I'm fine, mate. I'm already 70 feet up.
How
Some
do
of
you
us
know
are
the height
30
of the
feet.
cliff?
Oh no! You guys better hurry up! It's coming! Oh no!
Yeah,
Well,
I just hooked it to the bottom.
Oh, I'm gonna
Dragged
have
it up.
I'm gonna have this guy do a
I like to
strength
think
check
so,
to see if he
but
can
you're
hold
free.
this rope. I'm gonna have this guy do a strength check.
Focus
to see if
on
he
me!
can,
I'm practically royalty!
rope.
I just assumed he tied the ropes.
That's a nat 1. You guys all drop 10 feet.
No! Now we're the zombies level!
Delinquent! This is just because I was safe.
This is bullying!
Okay,
I
that
accept
is
my
back
fate.
up to the top of the
I do not.
initiative order. There's one of the groups that's on the... Well, actually, I'm going to keep track of how high everyone is, because it's very confusing. Can everyone tell me how high they are right now?
20.
20.
17.
60!
Okay, one at a time would be preferable. Charles is at 20 feet.
Yes.
Hamish is at 20 feet. Group 1 is at 20 feet.
They're ahead of me.
Ewan is at 60. Mike, how high are you?
What?
17.
Still gonna
Mike
get hit by the
is
wave
at
at this
17.
The zombies just
feet.
ignored me and went past.
They just
And
trolled on
then
you.
Group 2 and Group 3 are at 0 feet. So
Ah,
group
you suck.
that is Group 2's turn. They're going to climb. They got just enough. They're going to climb 10 feet.
It's not good.
Group 2 goes down. Hamish, that's your turn.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Yes.
Am I on the same level as group 1?
Yes, you are right now.
Oh crap. I am gonna punch one of the zombies. Go in, not punch, I'm gonna kick it.
Okay.
Try to dislodge its feet.
I'm going to use all my
Okay,
limbs
you
at once.
make an attack. This means you won't be able to use your turn to make a climb check.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna climb them.
Okay, do a climb check.
19.
Yep, you climb up. And
Why am I wasting all my good rolls on climbing? All I need is another 11.
You're at 35 now. That is Group 3's turn. Is that the one that's on level with you? No, that was Group 1. Group 3 is going to climb. Got a nat 1. They're still at the bottom.
Can they fall? Can they fall further from the bottom?
Not
Can,
really.
can they just
hell.
into the wave?
Danger Mike, that's your turn.
I climbed down.
How? Okay, do a climb check.
I already regret reviving you.
That was 5.
5.
It's cannon
wait,
fodder.
that's plus 3, 8.
Doesn't he get an advantage on climb checks?
10 doesn't do it. You look down, you're really scared to climb down on your frozen
I
stomach.
am dangerous. He gets like a nat 1. It's like, well, I accidentally went up.
I would have actually done that, yeah. Ewan, that's your turn.
Oh, sweet. Let's get out of this wave.
Okay, if you get to the top, you'll be able to help with the.
Oh, I'll be able to
With
help
the ropes.
Yeah,
In that
with the
case, you
ropes.
should just get to the top then as quickly as possible. But let's be honest.
Do I still have advantage or not?
Yes, because you got the rope.
Oh, I've got the rope.
Well, yeah, everyone's holding on to the rope.
Oh my god, I got a 2 and a 3.
A 2 and a 3.
So that is 7. Yep, 7.
You drop down another 10 feet.
Is
Ha
that what failing a climb check does?
I'm on 50 still.
That's
Still
what
higher,
that's
I'm still
what I
like 20
decided.
feet higher than all of you.
Failing a climb check does.
It's under one of your helmets.
Charles, that's your turn.
Right, well, can I do a perception check to see how far away the wave is?
Yeah.
That would probably be useful.
This wave is mad close.
Oh!
The wave seems to be moving away from you.
That is a 3.
3, you don't know you're too focused on climbing, but you can still do a climb check.
Thank goodness.
And you do it with advantage because of the rope.
18,
18.
21.
Okay, you
so
climb
and so.
up another 15 feet.
Awesome.
You're at 35 now. That's to the top of the initiative order. That's Group 2. They rolled really badly. They're going to fall 10 feet. They're back at the bottom.
Are they the ones that were 20 feet?
No, they were the one at 10.
Oh.
Could someone please do a persuasion
Hamish, that's
roll?
your turn.
So we can see how far away the impending doom is from hitting us?
Why would you?
Can I do a perception
You
and
can.
To
climb?
see, wait,
Yeah,
no,
I'm doing
perception.
perception.
Perception checks are very free actions.
That would be a 14.
With the 14, you can see that mechanically, this wave is going to hit at the end of this round.
Oh! Oh no! Wait.
Just
So-
wave back.
Oh, I forgot to roll a strength check for this little dude.
Wave.
Oh, I'm on
He
one
rolled-
health, boys.
He rolled a 4. You guys are no longer rolling with advantage on your climb checks.
Dear God. Okay.
What's his response?
He's like, oh no, it's slipping, boys, you better hurry up.
If he rolls well again, then do we get advantage again?
Yes.
Yes, lads. Okay. I'm gonna climb. There was a 6. Plus my strength modifier.
Either way, that's not going to do it. You drop 10 feet. Hamish, you drop to 25. That's group 3, the one that's at the bottom as well.
I should have just hit the zombies.
It's another nat 2. They're at the bottom. They're stuck.
What are their responses?
Oh, I can't reach. And then you see next to that one, there's a very shrill one. He's got like an identical wedding ring, and she's like, shut up, I can't reach. And they start bickering and slapping each other.
March.
That's what you get for being sociable.
And then Ninja Mike goes to them with another identical ring.
Oh no! They cheated on me when you were alive!
Danger Mike just flees disguise himself as a zombie.
You hear their voice from the top go, oh no, the marriage is ruined, that's so sad, oh no!
Oh my word, it's Goofy!
He's so sad.
He sheds a
so
tear.
sad he drops all the rocks.
He puts his hands to his eyes and starts banging.
Yeah, Danger Mike,
tissue.
that's your turn, what are you going to do?
I jump off.
You jump off!
No!
Do an athletics check.
Why do I need athletics to just let go?
Nat 1!
It's to see if you take a lot of damage or not.
Oh, right.
Is that a nat 1?
It's a Nat 1!
That means you're going to take
Multiply his
double
damage by
this.
10.
You're down to 0 HP.
He's dead. I'm zombie just gonna eat him as these.
On his next turn, he's got to do a death saving throw.
Okay, no one's helping me this time.
Ewan, that's your turn.
Right, let's get out the way.
What would
It's
happen
fine.
if you killed us all by making us climb up a 100-meter cliff?
What if they washed up by the wave?
That is 19. Get me out the way of this wave.
Yeah, you reach the top, but that's your whole action, so you use your whole action to reach the top.
Does he have the ropes now?
He can, and he'll help on the next round. So this round, it's still the little guy holding on. Charles, that's your turn.
Right, well, I tried not to distract myself with insulting the marriage couple underneath me. And I...
How dare
An
you!
annulment.
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, but you're trying to eat me.
Oh, come
That's
on!
not something I thought I was going to do.
Oh, how very nice-mannered of you, you know.
She pukes.
Oh, you know.
She throws up an arm, and it's his
She
arm.
throws up
It's
an arm.
100% his arm.
Oh my god! I'm so stupid!
Yeah?
My
Why?
hero power is to make everyone do 2 turns of those things.
Yeah.
I will kill
God! Delinquent!
If you're not already dead, I will kill you.
What did you
That's
roll?
a D12.
Wait, no,
Isn't it?
no. Wait, it's 4, that's 7, that's, oh.
Is that your climb check?
No, that's my persuasion check to see if their marriage is solid.
Their marriage is not solid, not anymore. It
Did you
was.
say persuasion?
You
Are you becoming a counsellor for
No!
Do you want to do a perception checks to see how solid their marriage is?
Yes.
Do it.
Wait, this, I can still climb after
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
right? Thank
No, but
goodness.
what was your climb check earlier? Tell me that first.
Nothing.
Tell me it was in that one.
It was 9.
It was 9.
In total.
You dropped 10
You
feet.
suck.
Damn it!
You're at 25
Until
now.
we get advantage,
What
why
did you get
don't
on your
just stay
perception?
Huh?
What did you get on perception?
15, 16, is this wisdom?
Yes.
17!
With the 17, you can tell, like, with your superior intelligence,
Yes.
that their marriage was perfectly solid before Danger Mike showed them he had an identical ring, and now, as zombies, it's falling apart.
Oh my goodness. Well, you got what you deserve. That's only fair.
That is Group 1's turn.
Wait, what about the... Oh wait, I shouldn't mention that.
11th, they actually managed to climb up and catch up with Charles.
Hey,
Everyone's gonna die.
I can help you with marriage therapy.
However, this wave is sitting. I'm going to do this guy's strength check first, little guy. That is it's a nat 1. You guys all drop another 10 feet.
What?
So do I fall even further into the ground?
No, give me a death saving throw now.
But he wasn't holding on to the rope when he was falling on the floor dying.
18.
18, you
Does
passed.
his fail go? Okay.
Yeah, his fail left earlier when he came back up.
So
So you've got 1 success.
So I have to get 3 successes.
Yes. All 3 fails.
Oh, and do I get rid of the fail?
Yes.
That's why I just dropped it
Yeah,
off.
so every time you get knocked down, that thing resets.
Okay.
Everyone give me dexterity saving throws as this wave hits
You remember the wave?
Actually,
Does
since
that include me?
since
or-
the guy holding you rolled 3 nat 1s in a row, not 3 nat 1s, but he rolled like a 3, a 2, and a 1. Do them with disadvantage.
This is abuse.
Ah!
Do I also have to, or...?
No, you're on the ground.
Okay.
11.
Wait, is this
You're,
dexterity?
Ewan's at the top, so he doesn't have to.
11 plus 2.
That is 12!
13.
You both fall to the bottom.
God damn it!
With these groups of zombies, but I say you fall like
we
just out of
fall
reach of the
dramatically?
zombies, so they don't get a turn on you.
I've just seen the sheer amount of sound that my watch
But
has
what about the
created.
zombies above us?
You both take 4 damage.
Oh no.
I'm now on 2 health.
Wait, how much damage is this?
4.
Oh, 4
Not
damage.
a d4. You just take 4 damage.
Am I right in
rolled
saying
it.
that we didn't recover our health?
Oh my
No.
goodness!
You made a mistake. We were gonna die.
This fellow is on
He's
2
on 1
HP.
health. I'm on 2 health. He's on 2 health.
I know what I'm doing.
I really.
You hear the voice from up top going, "Oh no, you let go of the rope. You shouldn't have done that. Oh no."
Like I had a choice.
Either.
Tell him to lasso you. Put all the ropes together and lasso you individually.
That's the top
What?
of
No!
initiative.
Take me instead!
You'll pay him.
Okay, so
Yes.
these
Look, Sis
two.
Wallace, it's gone.
Wait a minute!
So this group of 10 zombies is now waddling towards you two on the ground. You've got Danger Mike with you. What do you want to do? Is there anything you want to do?
Yes,
I want to throw Danger Mike in.
Wait! Before we throw him to the horde, which I am totally
You've still got
on
your
board with,
bottles, by the way. the
I
ones you
do,
can
I
throw.
do.
Oh, by the way, I'm on Tarzan Pride now. What does that do?
Wait a minute, wait.
What was it? You get advantage on death saving throws. And what else? Have you got it with you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
should be able to have it.
Check that.
Well.
What do you want to do, Charles?
I'm not able to convince multiple people with my hero ability, am I? I am.
Do they have a leader?
You can
You
with
give a good
zombies, but with 10 it'll be difficult to get them all, especially at your current
Let me
level.
have to roll a check.
Okay, stand on me and give a speech. Send your prisoner.
Alright.
Give them an
Right, so
advantage.
I'm guessing
because
this
they're
would be a
not
disadvantage. And,
Can I beatbox for you?
seeing as my superior intellect, should I be able to know how much I need to succeed?
No.
Damn it. Well, I'm going to loot him, Danger Mike, and,
Okay, your
He
wallet.
doesn't have. He find another 3 bike helmets.
What do I wallet? Because I took it like the first thing. Is it just
Right.
gone? Did
You'll
it get
find
washed
it?
away?
Wait, what are you looking for?
my wallet!
Oh, your wallet!
It's gone! It's got over £1,000 on it!
Your wallet's gone.
No!
I gave it to
You-
the stripper.
you
Made it rain.
you find like half of your credit card in his pocket.
Literally
the
snapped
other
in half.
half in my mouth.
Right, where am I?
And the only thing you recover in perfect, pristine condition is 3 bike helmets.
Right, well, I take the helmets and the 2 halves of the credit card, and, don't talk to me, I throw him to the horde.
You throw him to the horde.
I'd lightly kick him towards the horde.
Okay, do
I do
Strength,
something
just
right?
a dex. Yes, you can.
Wait, wouldn't that be strength? See how far
Yes,
he is?
strength. Sorry, yeah, that's definitely strength.
Strength. Man, I got, 18.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to throw him far enough that once initiative comes around again, they'll start attacking him.
He's already dead.
If 2 hit him, he's dead.
What the hell did you do? Actually, you know what? I stand by
He
this
stole my wallet and broke it!
Hamish, is there anything you want to do?
action. Yes. I've discovered when I've got Tartan Pride, I've got +2 AC.
Mhm.
I've got advantage on my
You
first
should
saving
have
throw.
helped
Yeah,
me.
And 1d6 plus 1d6 to damage on death on attack rolls.
You've
I'm-
also got Weejock like hiding behind you. He's really concerned. He's like,
I've got no idea
Why does
how
he make
enough
that
Weejock
noise?
can help in this scenario.
no, he's just there. I just did it for flavor.
Wait,
Well, thank you
wasn't
very much for the
Weejock
flavour.
a
It's very
professional
flavoursome.
climber? One of the best climber of the world?
Am I right in saying no one is on the cliff right now? No one's climbing up there.
No.
In that case, I'm going to try and cause a little bit of rockfall on the zombies.
How do you want to do that?
I'm gonna shake the cliff.
You want to physically shake the zombies are in the way. You can't get to the cliff.
My
I
giant
can't get to
self
the cliff
fist
at all. I'm not
bumps
next to
me.
the cliff.
You could try, but I'd say at least like 4 of them would get opportunity attacks on you.
I'm not gonna. I'm on 2 health. Who do you think I am? I'm not Danger Mike. I am gonna.
Who?
Danger!
I'm
He
gonna-
wakes up.
He wakes up for a split second. Danger. And he falls back asleep.
Can I roll a deception check to see whether there's anything I can use as a weapon?
Yeah.
That's in that one.
You perceive nothing.
Do I lose track of the zombies?
You're blind.
Yeah, you can't count how many there are right now.
Okay, well, I am going to go up to the first one and sock it firmly in the testicles.
Okay, do an attack roll.
How much is that?
Well, you do your attack
D4
roll
with
first.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That is an 8 plus my strength.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, you hit this. Roll your damage.
Is that D4 disadvantage?
Yeah, but you add your d6.
I found a new way to make noise.
That's 2 plus 7 damage.
7.
7 damage from hitting a zombie in the nuts. I'm very proud of myself.
You
Was it
nearly.
male or female?
It was one of the married couples. It was the
Oh,
male.
no!
One of them.
It was
No,
male, yes.
it actually was the female one.
Jesus
And she
Christ!
flops to the ground. Her jaw's gone. She's just like, ah! And he's like, oh no, my wife.
She must be
My
Accidentally goes
wife.
towards Danger Mike. Oh, wrong one!
Okay, so you
She's very
guys.
surprised.
You guys
Her
are
jaw drops.
on the ground. Ewan, you're at the top. You're looking down. The situation seems completely desperate and hopeless. Danger Mike is about to get ommed by these
Yeah,
zombies.
nommed.
About to get nommed. And you've got this midget with you. You're both looking down, seeing if there's
Throw the
anything to
midgets!
do.
Use the midget
That
as a
would be-
repel.
Let me finish.
If you
You
want to
see,
abuse Gregor.
you see, you guys are practically surrounded as you're like on the edge of this beach, and these zombies are like getting closer and closer. And just as they're about to get to you,
Verge of death.
they stop.
Oh.
They completely freeze, and they don't. Well, actually, give me perception
touch
checks.
us.
To give me insight checks to see how much you can gather. You and do this as well.
That
Is there any bonuses?
Is that perception?
Insight.
Is there any
Oh.
bonuses?
Yeah, but do I get a
that's
perception
just-
bonus for it?
No.
Insight,
16.
Is it just an
16.
actual... That is a 2.
8. Okay, with a 16, you can see that it's not like their attention has come off something else. It's like something
It's controlling them
something within them or something.
without them.
You don't know if it's something controlling them. It's not like their attention was caught by something else. They just suddenly stop, and you see them all like collectively groan in unison with harmonies, just like
Oh! Is it a barbershop quartet?
basically,
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
And they all just start lumbering away. They go around the corner and they're gone.
Well, that was a lovely performance. I'll tip them off.
The midget looks down at you guys. He's
We've
like,
tried that with
"Oh!"
Veronica already.
He's,
Well, I can't do anything.
Tipping
Take
the
my
zombies.
credit card.
you guys hear this
Who
midget
tips
up the
with a
top,
credit
and
card?
he says, "Oh my God! How'd you do all that? What's going on?
I don't trust this mission. Why does he
Oh
have
no!
Why does he have his own personal pack of zombies?
It's not his.
Do we know that?
You can do a
How does...
investigation.
I'm going to investigate the midget to see whether he had a reason why the
I'd
zombies
say,
walked
do you
away.
want to
Investigate him
stabilize
100
Danger Mike,
people
maybe? Danger Mike, give me another death saving throw.
Can I do CPR on him?
You can CPR on
17.
17. That's another save.
I might not
Yes.
need to do CPR on him.
Since he's got 2
Successes.
you can try stabilize him, but you do it with advantage.
Okay. Would that take up my entire turn, or could I do a perception check?
There's
to
no
see
turns.
whether
You're
it's
out of
fun?
initiative
Oh,
because the
Can
zombies
I do it
gone.
quickly? Because then I can
It-
slap him once he wakes up.
Yeah, you can slap him.
Good.
So right now, when you're out of initiative, there's no turn. You just kind of do whatever.
Okay.
You can
Right.
try stabilize.
Well, you save him.
That is a 10 and an 8, but I've got my craft modifier, so that's a 13.
That's good enough. You stabilize in Danger Mike. You're at 0 HP, but because of your actions, you're unconscious.
You slap him anyway.
Yes, I slap him.
You slap him.
I really
And I
want...
die.
I really want to do some quick... I want to do some quick foraging right now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just going to try and look for anything I can that could possibly help us? Whether that's natural resources, food, or just...
While you're looking around, you hear the little midget's voice pipe up from the top. He's like, "Oh, you better not stick around. They might come back. Come up here." And he throws you a rope. And this time, you and you're helping him, so you guys will be able to get back up without any rolls.
Any rolls? In that case, I'm still going to check first.
Okay.
Does he
That's
tie the
fine.
ropes to the
You don't see anything. You see some luggage, but it's just like clothes strewn about.
Cool.
And just,
Right.
but like wet, like
This is good stuff.
horrid.
Are there
I have
any?
standards.
Are there any?
If it's not a kilt, I'm not
Is
wearing
there
it.
any luggage that remains?
You can do a perception check just like Hamish did.
Absolutely. 12.
12.
Wait,
plus-
perception. That's 13. 14.
14. Yeah, you find a small suitcase.
Right. Can I attempt to
Are you
open
looking
it?
at
Yeah. You can just open it.
Oh, sick.
Inside you see like the essentials. You see some clothes.
Some toothpaste.
Yeah, you see a toothbrush and
needed that.
That
toothpaste.
could be useful.
You see a little
Squeezing
teddy
the
bear
toothpaste into the zombie's eyes.
Oh.
which says Jimmy on it.
That's my name.
Danger Jimmy Man.
And you don't really find anything that could
Right.
be used
Oh.
as a weapon.
Before I do anything like that,
Anything that could be used
how many ropes are there that are falling from the cliff?
There's like a couple, but you wouldn't have to do
Yes.
any rolls.
Well, I'm going to tie him to one.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah,
I was
you
just
can
about to say
bring
that.
it. You can bring it.
Can
up
I walk with
you.
him? Okay.
Yeah,
He's just gonna automatically.
I'll say now you can all reach the top of the
All
cliff.
right.
We're all up the cliff, lads.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are all at the
That
top of the
means
cliff.
You and you're back in it.
You and you're back in it. Danger Mike's it.
He's literally on the floor.
This little guy, he's like, "Okay, stand back. I'm gonna do something," and he's gonna try.
He just summons a horde of zombies.
He's got a little a syringe, and he stabs Danger Mike right in the ass.
Oh no!
Punch this injection. Danger Mike, you come back up at 1 HP.
That was the wrong injection.
That was the. Oh.
Danger. What happened?
Meow.
Meow.
This little guy looks at you guys. He looks both terrified. I'm not gonna let you do that. You're at 1 HP.
We've
You're
abused
very
Gregor
hurt.
enough.
He looks at you guys. He's like, how did you do that with them when they're walking away?
Well, you see, my
Skills.
supreme intellect, they saw that I was no threat, so they just left me
Are we
be.
just gonna
Do you
pretend?
want to do a deception
Are we
check?
just gonna pretend that it was our
Oh,
power?
that's fine.
Wait, I should.
Uh,
I have the
deception.
highest charisma. I should probably try.
I want to
this.
try it as well
he's-
because I want to say that my almighty punch in the nuts.
Is
saved
that
them all.
charisma?
Yeah, you guys can give him a help action.
Is that charisma?
Okay.
Yes.
Can we
That
all?
is 16.
16.
Can we all
Do
give
it
him
with
help
advantage because these guys are helping you.
Yes!
22.
19!
Okay, he's like, "Oh, okay, I see. You must be some sort of chosen ones.
Oh, yes!
really?
I got an unnatural 21.
You guys are some kind of heroes. You're amazing.
What is
Some
this?
kind of
You're-
suicide.
you're
squad.
You're actually exactly the kind of people I need for my thing.
What is your thing?
I demand to get paid!
Okay.
Up front!
This is from before
I would be
it was
very.
before the apocalypse. And he gives you a wallet.
Do you have
It's
any?
got a picture of his kids in it and he's crying.
Perfect!
You can take this!
No! Relax! Jesus
Did
Christ!
you really just shout chillax?
Yes! I'm trying to speak
I thought we
peasant.
shouted tax.
Chillax my
I would cause him to cry more.
You
I
shout
will-
tax at him and he starts crying even more.
I take his wallet, but give him his picture. I don't want this filth.
Oh, thank you so much.
I loot both the wallet and the pictures.
I, however, do want this.
Do a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
What's that for? Dex?
Yes.
18
With
plus 3, 21.
Disadvantage.
What?
Yay, I
You
can still
do
be
not.
nice.
These guys
The
spot
sheer
you
amount of
and-
that ones rolled in this episode
I
already.
leap for it and then dismiss.
Leap off the cliff.
Can I?
No.
Ah.
I have your helmets.
So he's like, "You guys look pretty tired. why don't you all come with me? I've got a tent and some food and some water, and we can take a little rest.
That would be.
Can I do
I
a
would
quick
like-
perception check as to whether we trust him?
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
insight.
I want to roll inside as well.
That's 15.
15?
Wait, is it insight with no modifiers?
Unless you've got a modifier on your insight.
No, I've just got wisdom modifier.
Is insight on the proficiency thing?
Oh yeah, it's wisdom.
Then yeah, you do wisdom.
16.
16. 9.
5.
5.
Oh, I'm supposed to do one?
Yeah.
16, 17, what was it?
Insight.
18.
Okay, so Hamish, you find him completely trustworthy. You two just kind of can't tell. He's just like a guy.
That sure is a man.
That is a man.
Charles,
Different male.
Charles, you trust him.
He's
You
a
can
false
tell
man.
he's just like a little guy. He's innocent. He's trying his best, but you can see it in his eyes that the thing he's worried about, he's full of regret.
Oh.
Oh, what have we walked into?
Well,
Has
but
he
like-
cheated on his wife?
You see,
forget
it's not regret for him having done something evil. It's more like accidental
Yes.
panic
Yes.
regret.
Helping us.
He shot someone!
And it's
realises that
not
was
because
a
he
mistake.
helped you. He's like relieved
Yeah,
to find
of course.
To be
something.
fair, I'd be regretting that I'd helped us.
Okay, I use charisma to persuade him I'm a priest and that he should confess all his sins to me.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead.
That's brilliant.
It's deception, not persuasion.
Can we all pretend to be
14.
priests? Can we pretend to be a party of
Do
travelling
you guys want to
priests?
give him a help
Yeah, we
action
are a
on
party of
this?
travelling
I'm
priests.
gonna give
called
him a
the
help.
Amen.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Yeah, we are the amen from now on. I think I just took
Right, yeah, I wanna use-
20.
20.
Not
Wait,
natural,
what is this?
though.
This is
A dirty
deception,
20.
yeah? Or persuasion?
Yeah, but he already rolled.
Yeah, but
Are you-
I want to roll as well.
Can we?
What do you
we're
wanna
all
do? What do you wanna
travelling
see
No,
them?
you'll blow my cover.
I want to say we're the Amen.
We're all
The
travelling
A
priests.
team.
We are, no, the Amen.
Oh,
Because
the-
we're priests.
Amen.
Oh, okay.
With the Amen.
Okay.
The next
do-
zombie has to
do
roll
a deception
disadvantage
check.
because Cameron
Do you guys
wants
want to
get
back him
that
up
joke.
on this?
Of
Give him
course.
I'm
a
100% backing him.
Okay.
We're all
I'm
the
not.
Amen, so we're all going to be rolling.
Okay, so he's convinced that Danger Mike is a priest. He's like, oh, of course, Father.
I
That
put,
is
I put,
an
I put on my
unnatural 20.
priest-themed helmet.
2020.
You don't have any helmets! I took them!
I still have 2 on me. I
Are
still have
you
one from my
messengers
bishop
from
friends.
God?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
We are
the
messengers.
Amen
I got an
have blessed
18.
me. Oh
We're
my
We're on a
God.
mission from God.
I'll let you know
I
that
haven't.
I have even been struck by God, therefore I am a messenger.
I'll have you know, God was on a kill list I saw, and I was with him.
Oh no!
he's prophesying again,
Oh.
please.
Of course,
Don't worry.
Amen. I will tell you once we get to the tent. And he leads you to the small camp he's made.
It's just a singular
You guys
tent.
can take a short rest. He
I refuse.
he makes you some soup. He makes you like a big little.
Is it meat?
He gives you some
It's not
water.
meat. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Do I have to do a roll to see
I'm
which
gonna
meat?
do a luck check to see if he's got a vegetarian option.
Do a
A
look
luck
check.
check.
Why would he have meat?
Fridge.
That's a nat 2. He hasn't got a vegetarian option. This
He
stew,
hasn't.
It's beef stew.
I'm
He's
gonna
making.
starve.
Do a what is it? Is it wisdom saving throw? You'll do it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, wisdom. Do a wisdom
rolls.
saving throw. Or wisdom check.
That is a 19.
19.
Natural 19 plus 2 plus 3 for my wisdom.
Okay, you really hate that you're
I
doing
swallow
this,
my
but
pride. I hold my
he's-
nose and shut my eyes and chug that beef soup.
yeah,
You swallow that pride as well as
he
the shit.
feeds you and gives you water to drink. You guys can fill up your hunger and thirst back to 15.
Somebody might.
Wonderful.
Soup, of course.
And-
Vegetables thirst, brilliant.
Do
Is
you-
our health been
Do you guys?
restored?
You guys can either take a short rest or a long rest, but this guy's like, so I need help with something really urgent, and
Long rest. Wait, what?
Short.
Who's on the highest health?
with a short rest you
I'm
can
gonna
choose
say
how.
to be me.
I'm going. No,
You guys
we're
still-
both- we're both a one,
You guys
aren't we?
have all your hit
We're on
dice,
2.
so you guys can, if you take a short rest, you can recover your health if
Yeah,
you use your
sure.
hit dice.
Yes, I'd
Can I
recommend doing
recover
short.
my ability? with a short rest?
Yes.
Yes!
Actually, with a short rest, you
I'm
recover your
short resting,
ability.
lads.
Let's short rest.
Short rest. I
Okay,
don't have any
use
points.
however
Right,
many
how-
hit
how
dice
do-
you
how
want
do
to.
I have an eternal son.
What?
How do you count this? Like, if it's like that, is it that one?
The one at the top, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
0.
6
So
health.
with your hit dice, basically, you on the back of your proficiency, you wrote that you've got 5 hit dice a
Yes.
day. Mike's already used one of his, so you've got 4 left. You can use as many of those as you want during a short rest and recover as much health.
Okay.
I got 0.
12. Okay, I'll stick with that.
What do you mean you got 0?
Is
0.
Oh, that just means you got 10, not 0.
Oh,
3.
thank God.
3 hit dice and now on 17 health.
Okay.
We don't recover our hit dice though.
No,
That'll
you
be too
recover
much.
those every long rest.
Long rest. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Well,
back
since
up
we
to
haven't
12
spent
people.
many-
Wait.
Okay.
So
That's
now
why
we
I
have
was
3 hit
smitten.
dice. I have 3 hit dice left then, right?
Yes.
Did you only use 1?
Okay, you guys all recover some health. You're feeling a lot better. You've had a bit of a rest. And this small guy, my name is Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
Tom
With you, man.
Engine. But there's no tank in my name.
Damn it!
There's no tank. I've actually been bullied a lot. So please don't call me Tank.
Okay, Tank.
He starts crying.
Why would you go and do that?
I thought I'd made some new friends and now you're bullying me.
I persuade the others to start a bully circle.
I'm gonna
Do a persuasion check.
No,
with
no, no, no. I
disadvantage.
disagree. I'm gonna do a priest. I'm gonna pretend to be a priest further and say, "I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help you confront your fears so you can overcome them."
Okay, do a persuasion check if you want
I'm still doing it.
We are the end.
No, wait.
Okay, I failed.
to.
That was uneven, so I can't tell. That is a 14 plus 2. That is
Okay.
16.
He's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry for overreacting.
It's alright. We'll
I
deal
will-
with this.
I will
You're
confess
right.
my sins. I am actually from this small town. We've got a community and safe colony there with people and housing and jobs and weapons. But we have an elderly home in this town, and I was going to take out a group for a walk. So we went into the woods.
It's
but then-
Scoutmaster Denny.
it's similar, definitely. And, well, you know, there's forest people up in that forest, and they were very scary, and then they were intimidating
Forest
me
people?
to give me their money. Yes, forest people up in Morningwood.
M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G.
It's the wood next to the graveyard, so there's a lot of mourning, so we call it Morningwood.
Now, that
So
may be
reason,
fine and all,
mate.
but
So,
if you couldn't tell, we've just arrived, so I'm not actually sure
Oh,
where any of this
of course,
We
I'm
didn't just
very
wake
sorry.
Up, I mean, it's...
When I wake
Uh,
up,
So,
Oh, I
these
know.
forest people were intimidating me for my money. We haven't got any money because
You
we
gave them
haven't got any money anymore. So I give them some of my food and some of my stuff. But then this group of zombies came, and all the elderly people went running off into the forest, and then I ran away, and now I've left them, and I need to go find them. Otherwise, they'll kick me out of Sunnover town
I
forever.
really thought you were going to say, oh, I didn't have any money, so I gave them the elderly people.
No, they scattered once
it's
the
not
zombies
quite
showed
that
up.
craven. Not quite.
There was also this different zombie. We'd never seen it before up until this morning. It's like something happened this morning. Suddenly it showed up. It was a zombie, but it was very thin, and it was red, and it was so fast.
Oh dear.
Right, well, let's keep a note of
It
that.
ate my grandmother.
I'm gonna.
My
Oh
son,
my
your
goodness!
sins are not forgiven. I throw him off the cliff.
You can't be at the campsite. You're far away from the cliff.
I contradict.
Run to
Oh
the
no!
cliff.
He falls to the ground, starts like praying at your feet. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Father.
I
I'm sorry,
contradict him,
Father."
he is a
He's
sick
washing our
man.
feet with his tears.
Or both of you do an opposed deception check.
Wait, deception.
With advantage, because you've already
Oh,
tricked
thank
him
God.
into thinking
Oh, it's not even any better. Right. That is.
You all suck.
That's 10.
23.
So he fully believes his sins are not forgiven.
Yes.
You now have to donate 50% of your income to the church
Okay,
every day.
yes, I will do that every day for the rest of my life.
His income's just gonna get halved every single day.
I
so
also
it's
want your wife.
infinitesimal.
I don't have a wife.
Does a man like this
Get a
look
wife.
like he has the money?
Okay, I will get a wife and bring her to you.
I want one wife every day.
I will try my best, Father.
Danger Mike, are you
Minimum.
Really, are you really
Yes,
saying
sir.
you can't get a woman by yourself?
So
Shut up.
what I need is a group, someone to help me, someone to go out and find the elderly people and bring them back to Sunnover town. And because Sunnover town doesn't usually let people in, so I promise ye that if you bring this group of elderly people, they will let you into Sunnover town. They will give you a place of safety and weapons and food, and you'll be safe.
Have you got any weapons on you whatsoever?
Yes, I was actually going to give you this. And he pulls this massive
The
rucksack,
Lord is good to us.
opens it, and inside you see a really...
RPG!
You see a big shovel,
A nuke. Or shovel. Not bad, not bad.
two-handed weapon. You see this very rusty, crusty-looking revolver. You see a machete.
Mine.
I thought that would be Danger Mike.
And let me roll to see what else.
A helmet!
Is-
Roll to see what else. 19!
Okay, there's some boxing gloves.
I changed my answer, those are mine.
Danger Mike is more of a machete man.
I'm more of a revolver man.
No.
Like Russian roulette.
And
The gun breaks.
I'll
Well, it
say
bounces off the
there
forehead.
is also a bow and arrow.
None of us are ranged. are
Well,
we?
I'll take the
I'll take the revolver.
What
Uh,
damage will the
I'll
shovel
say Charles has got the marksman, so he's got the right
Yes!
to the
What
revolver.
damage will the shovel do?
Wait, can I
Oh,
roll to see
right,
how
let
quickly
me-
we grab for it?
Mechanically,
Don't.
let's explain how much damage these do. I'll say
It's
Charles gets the
two-handed.
revolver
Wait,
because
wait,
he's the
wait.
marksman.
I know a way to decide who gets the revolver.
Russian
Russian roulette. Whoever dies
Gets
Oh.
the revolver.
So, let me check these weapons.
You said there was a bow and arrow.
The revolver, you see there's also a pack of ammunition, it's got 20 bullets.
20 rounds. And is this a 6-chambered revolver?
Yep, it's
Oh, I guess
no,
I have
it's
to
a
leave
5-chambered
14
one.
behind.
It's a 5-chambered one.
5-chambered. Right.
And it does a d6 for
Right.
each bullet. You've
So I read
got...
this in the weapon slot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You've got the machete, which also does a d6. The boxing gloves raise fisticuffs from a d4 to a d6.
Pretty decent.
And the shovel
Shovel.
does a d8.
Yes, lads!
Did you say the revolver does a d6?
Yes, for every bullet.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. In that case, is there any reason
But you've
that we
only
might wanna
got
go forward
20
with-
bullets.
Yes.
Is there any
I'm
reason why
assuming
we
I
might
should-
want to do something else before we
And
get
there's
in there?
also a bow, which does... How much does a bow do? It does a d8 for every arrow, and
Well,
it's got 10
I
arrows.
am well happy to take the bow.
If you're a marksman,
Yes.
that could be quite useful.
Okay, you
Alright.
take the revolver and the bow.
Bow could be longer range.
Ewan, you take these boxing gloves.
What the right?
They're like super tight. They
Tight.
make your because you've got fisticuffs level. You do a d4 now, but these make they make them a d6.
Do
on
our,
arm strikes.
are our ACs still 10? Have we not improved them as we've done?
No, you need armor for
That's
AC,
very
and this guy
depressing.
doesn't have any.
How much
Is that everything
damage?
he has in his bag?
Yes.
How much
Very
damage did the bow do, and how many arrows do I have?
10 arrows. And a D8, isn't it?
Okay.
I've already said this.
You've got 20 arrows.
Awesome,
Oh,
thank
I'm
you.
very glad you asked.
And it's D8, is it not?
Yes.
Right, have it.
Does the little man have any weapons?
Like
the
himself.
little man himself.
Yes.
Uh,
As in any ones that he's going to use.
he looks at you very scared. He's like, "Oh, I'm a bit too scared to go into the forest myself, so I think I'm just gonna stay here. You know, take care of the camp and praise to the Lord every minute of every second of every day until you get back."
I'm going to send up a quick hour of prayer. Father God, please help this man overcome his cravenness.
Do you want to do a religion check?
Absolutely. Normally I pray to the god of Haggis, but this
Oh,
will have
so
to do.
religion, that's what the fuck?
Ooh!
Get erect.
It's just a roll.
Jesus.
Shout out to the two crew.
You don't hear a response from your haggis god.
I do it to the Haggis God, because I know what that is.
I
Okay,
do it
so
to the danger
you
god.
guys are armed. You guys
Damn
are
it.
back up to health. He's like, "Oh, just follow that path up there. It'll lead you to Morning Wood.
Oh.
And you'll try to find the elder. That'll be really good for me."
Before you
Okay, we've
let
got
us
half an
leave,
hour, actually. That's good.
before
Yes?
you leave, how many people did you see?
There were 8 of them. There
Right.
were originally 9, because of course my grandma. Well, then she got monstered by that dear red zombie, you know, the one,
Right,
the very
yes.
fast one.
Have you got any estimate of how many zombies there are?
Oh, I don't know. I counted about like 6 or 7, but there could be more.
Understandable. Right, well,
Considering we couldn't deal with
And launch the zombies out.
Can we start biting the zombies and revert them back to humans?
You see, I tried to. Wait, no. I missed, I remember.
She was already dead.
Before we also leave, I've been looking for a fellow man of our group. His name is Tobias, or Toby.
Oh, I haven't seen anyone. I heard the cruise ship explosion from the town last night, and then a group of us went out. That's when I lost the elder. You see, I was in the middle of a walk with them, and there were these groups running out to, go scout to see any survivors, but I haven't heard anything.
So
If you have got a friend, they could be over in Sunnover town, but I don't know. I can't be sure.
Right, okay. Well,
if you try and climb down the fifth
before we
of the
leave,
I'm going to kill
we're
you.
gonna need your tent.
My tent?
Yeah.
Oh.
That can count as your
no.
donation for this day.
Oh.
no.
Oh.
No.
Do
No.
an
I also
intimidation.
want the clothes
Do a
on
persuasion
your back.
check.
You better not succeed.
Only on his
I don't want to be the bad guys in this campaign.
You're a
14.
terrible person.
14. Do you add anything to that?
No.
Are we going to need to...
He's like,
Actually, the tent can
I
be quite
can't
useful
give
for
you
short
the
rests.
tent, but he gives you a
We'll have
sleeping
one
bag.
wall
He
of
gives you
this
his sleeping bag.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
useful.
But
That's not
that's a
bad.
very unheroic action. So, do you have any hero coins left?
Yeah. Where are they
You've got to hand one over now.
Where are they? Eddie.
They're part of that,
You lose one of your hero coins.
I think, unless Eddie has four.
We each have two. I did see a group of very tall, very jacked people in sport uniforms or something. But
what?
they were running towards the town. I only saw them for a split second. There were people everywhere. The cruise ship is very big. There's a lot of explosions and fire and lots of people. There were also zombies, so it's very concerning. So we
Right, guys, we're heading to the town.
No, we're not. We're not. Get let in.
I
Did you not listen to
So
the
our
dialogue?
town probably won't let you in at the moment because, they were helping people, so they're sorting stuff out, and they're not exactly very trustworthy,
But they...
So
Just
if
I'm the priest.
you approach the gate, they won't let you in. You've got to go help. But if you help the elderly people, they'll definitely let you in.
I mean, you heard us. We are the A-men. We are priests.
Yes, you're
Everybody needs
holy
I
superheroes. That's
didn't
why you
tell
can
you
save
this.
the elders.
I didn't tell you
Everybody
this.
needs
I
an
want to
aim
hide
for
my
the pillar.
identity. I'm not just any priest. I am the Pope. The head
Oh
of the
my
Catholic
God.
Church.
You're the dope pope.
I'm
As much as I praise you, dear Father, the people of
Father Pope,
Sunnover
yes.
aren't particularly religious. I mean, there's the church and everything,
Well,
which
listen to-
one I intend to go to every day for the rest of my life. But they probably won't be as accepting and not accepting. They're generally very nice people. They probably won't care much who you are. They're not trustworthy. You've got to help the elderly people.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's burn morning wood.
Okay.
Without the trees.
I cleanse it in holy fire.
You
Is
guys
that
set
just a
off.
manscaping joke?
What?
Is that a joke about manscaping?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys set off to Morning Wood. You guys walk for a while. You guys, you don't lose any hunger or any thirst. You arrive at this forest, which looks fine as you look at it from the front, but you look as soon as you go 50 feet in, it's very, very dark.
Dark?
Hunt you
Dark.
Dark.
I genuinely
Danger
heard
Mike,
dark.
you get goosebumps because you're like, ooh,
I
danger.
get dark
Well, when there's a
bumps.
duck, there's
You
no
get
big
you get danger bumps.
Danger bumps.
The
My
danger
danger
senses
senses
are
are tingling.
Does anyone have any lighters? No?
Set fire to
Yes.
the wood.
No.
No.
No, I wasn't going
Oh,
to
I
suggest
have
that.
I have a high-vis helmet.
We jock Nuzzles Hamish. He's just like, you
It'll be alright.
I also nuzzle Hamish.
Hands off me, kill
I
me.
nuzzle Ouija.
you guys all have a group nuzzle. Charles reluctantly, do you want to
One
join
big nuzzle.
in? Charles refuses to join in. You guys all.
We
And someone
One
starts
big
nuzzling
nuzzle.
I nuzzle
zombies.
Hamish, you nuzzle Charles. We jock then nuzzles Charles.
I nuzzle Charles and steal his wife.
You remember the little man's last words were, "I'm going to find
He
a
died.
wife." No, he didn't
Oh,
die.
right,
Like the last
okay.
words before you say goodbye.
He was just so penitent.
And you guys are faced with this wood. Do me one last perception check.
Oh,
What?
okay.
3.
That there is
Also
9.
3.
Deception.
9.
Yeah, also 3.
11.
You guys, like, you know, your, like, general sense of things, like, you know, when you can tell something's wrong or if it's going to go really well. You guys look at this forest, you look at each other like, this should be alright. And that's where we'll end our session.
100% wrong.
Right, well.
Oh, that was
I
great.
still have my steering wheel!
Me too! Your steering wheel strapped to your back.
Can we fashion the steering wheel into a shield?
Maybe.
You're going to be the one that saves me.
No!
I will
One of
consider
the
that.
old
I will
people's
actually
Gregor.
consider that.
Can we call it your Wonder Wall?
Gregor's the
We'll call it your Wonder Wall.
Whew, I'd say that was alright.
That was chaotic.
It was really enjoyable to see us actually get decent.
I wonder why the zombies went away. Did they sing Bohemian Rhapsody?
You have no idea why that happened.
I would have tipped them, but I didn't have my wallet. Well, I did.
For
but-
half your credit card.
But as far as this little man is concerned, you guys are the Amen. You're all holy.
I love this new edition. This
He
makes me really
already
happy.
thought you guys were the chosen ones because of what happened with the zombies, because that's never happened before. You guys know it's never happened before in the history of the apocalypse.
Yes.
And
It's completely new to you
and I
guys
don't
as
think
well.
it's anything to do with us either.
My superior intellect clearly stands.
Actually, I won't tell what it is.
The fitness, right?
We picked up some equipment we forgot about. It's really special armor, lads. It's plot armor.
If only that were the truth.
Oh no, now you're gonna kill me.
Excuse me, I am too good a writer to just give you plot armor.
I'm sorry, do you see the Nazi pop?
I
I'm sorry, Martin, do you see the Nazi pop vinyl on there?
I 100% heard Nazi pop vinyl.
There's
I'm
no-
sorry.
There is only one being in this universe who has plot armor.
Toby! Toby!
And that's
Toby!
Bye, man.
Right, thank you
I'm
for
gonna have to start
listening.
using
Now,
this
we have
train
the power
attack
of
hand.
Join
Next.
us next week for
Next.
Brains, a D&D
Anime
podcast.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Well, hello there. I'm Charles Widbotham IV, and I must say that is all for this week's episode of Brains, a D&D podcast. No matter what platform you're using to currently listen to our podcast, you can check out our website, where you can find links to our podcast and other platforms such as YouTube, Podbean, and even iTunes. Now, also, make sure you check out our epic Instagram account, and we'll soon be opening our Discord server for our listeners, a small community of people who love to play Dungeons and Dragons to come together, as well as a main hub for all our future content, and a place for you to talk to us, so stay tuned for that. But on a more serious note, we are amidst a very important social movement, and we need to help support it. In the description in our YouTube video, you can find links to a petition and places to donate money to the BLM movement and protest bales. We hope everyone is getting through this tough time, and we wish everyone the best. We will see you next week.